Oh my gosh, I have something so incredible for you ladies today. If you are watching this live, please make sure you put hashtag live. And if you are a mama, if you're a mom, and you hear all my mamas out there, drop in the comments if you're a mom, if you know what it's like to try to get things done. If you're in sales and a mom, my God, like you have a lot of things going on, especially if you have more than one, right? Yeah, live mom. We got some moms in the house. Yes, absolutely. And so, I on Thursdays we bring out clients that we want to highlight and that we want to honor. And this woman is really, really incredible and super, super special. She This morning, my team and I were discussing her, and we wanted to not only bring her up here, but also like honor her for being like the most incredible supporter woman that we have in our client group. She is a mama of three. She's an amazing wife, and she just always has time to make other people feel seen, make other people feel honored. Not only that, but she came with absolutely zero sales skills, right? And as train. Recently just ran an event where she helped close a $16,000 deal on her very first event. And now I think she had an interview today for a new closer position, and she's going into like closing and sales, which normally when you start in a sales role, you normally start with setting or appointment setting. No, this girl is going straight all the way up to the top in less than 6 months, is landing closer roles for large companies. And, I'm putting my fingers together that she gets this new job. And I'm just really, really honored to have her in our lives. Susan, I want to welcome you. What's up, boo?
You're gonna make me cry before I even come on.
First of all, Susan is the queen of the hats, okay? We got this hat. I know you have another one that's kind of like Dalmatian-y, and I love the yellow you got going on. Okay, give us some insight, queen. How did
Inside
you
on
what?
I was gonna say inside on what? So what do you want to know?
I want to know how you do it all. I want to know how you like have the ability to have, you know, starting something new like is really hard, and like you're going through like not only starting something new, but also taking care of three kids. You're homeschooling too, right? Always have a smile on your face. Always have a willingness to like show up for other people all around you all the time. You're such a good mama, a good wife. Like, give us the secret. Like, what does it take for, you know, the consistency during uncomfortable periods? Because right now you're in a place of growth, but you're also being consistent and your mindset's good and you're working really hard through a time where you're learning something, where you're going into a new job, a new role, a new career. Like, how the heck are you doing this?
First of all, when you put it like that, it just seems like I want to know what the heck I'm doing. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, actually I'm homeschooling three of them, by the way. Yeah, kindergarten all the way to fifth grade. But oh my gosh, yes, so much and all. Like yeah, I'm kind of wow, I'm baffled here myself. But this group that you created, um, that I think that's the sole reason how and why. Because I'm able to take daily check-ins with myself, with my heart, and just the way that you have taught us in this program how to honor ourselves, give ourselves boundaries. And I've just seen myself progressing and growing each time. And, I bring the family into that. I let the kids know, um, hey, we got to work together as a team if we want, bigger things that we want. You guys
Mm.
want to go on to Disney World or something? We're going to work together as a family. This is how it's going to have to be. So maybe show them like how to take on a little bit more chores, and I'm like delegating that freely, whereas before, for some reason, I didn't. Now I do. um, and just make time for it. And I see like that fulfills me too, is being able to hold space for the other women. that are in the group that are needing that. And I
Yeah.
know how important it is because they've done it for me.
Mm.
You've done it for us. So I know, and I know how important that is, and how much when you have someone holding that space for you, you're able to overcome. And so you're able to just get on with the rest of your day instead of sitting hours and hours, days, being stuck.
Mm.
And I feel like all that has contributed tremendously in all this. I'm still kind of like, whoo, but I know that God is always going to make a way. He doesn't give us more than we can handle.
Yeah.
Um, and he's always like, pray. Like, I'm like feeling a little bit with the new position I was able to, or the new interview that I did. And I'm able to, like, okay, God, I have this realization of what time it's going to take. I know you're going to find a way, like always connecting with him too.
Did you get the job today?
Um, Not still closing down on paperwork, but they did let me know that they would like us to take further steps. So I did
Okay,
get.
cool. All right. So cross your fingers on that. Um, and I want to go into this really fast, but first, did you just get your nails done bright yellow?
Maybe just for you, maybe.
We love it. It looks so good with your shirt. Okay, so look, a couple things. Number one, you mentioned that you were able to relate some of the things that you were learning in sales, right? Learning in leadership to the way that you're parenting. And, I want to talk about this because I feel like so many of us moms are trying to struggle with like communicating with our kids. And, my daughter's 10 going on 30 she's a sassafras. Man, that girl, not only does she good at talking back, she also knows how to negotiate because she listens to my trainings and stuff. So she negotiates with me and she thinks it's okay. And normally, like, it totally makes sense the way that she negotiates too. So it's really hard for me to be like, that's not okay. Yeah, outfit's fire. Says Claudette. Claudette says your outfit is super fire. So can you kind of break that down? And if you're watching in the comments and you're a mom and you also experience this as well, let us know like some stories for you. And you're like, hey, yeah, I'm a mom. I know there's a mom of 2 in here, mom of 3 in here. Somebody says, hey, 2 teenagers attending networking events all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's moms in here that are listening. Your ability to communicate with your kids, right? How did it change dramatically for you? Because it changed dramatically for me when you started learning how to sell and communicate.
In that way. So like with my kids being more empathetic and trying to figure out, okay, why are they acting like this or asking these
Mm.
questions, and having them also think about it, so that way I kind of get what I want in a way that they're realizing it how to do it themselves, and helping them to be resourceful with themselves too.
Mm.
Kids, they love to do stuff for the family. They love to help out the family, and
Yeah.
that's one way to do it. That for sure, the sales definitely helped in the family life too.
No, that's good about coming up with why. Because I think that when I was a kid, I don't know if you've also had this experience, it's just like, because I said so,
Yes.
right? Well, why? Well, because I said so, right? Or like, don't do that, just be quiet, just sit there. Like, I can't deal with it. And I
Mhm.
feel like these kids are so much more awoken, because of social media, because of everything else. Like they're so much more intelligent about things that are going on in this world than I was at my kid's age, and so they start asking you stuff and they start, challenging you. Like I feel like they see weakness and they challenge it and they try to see what we can do. And instead of us answering back or responding with emotion, right? Can we allow ourselves to like drop into our heart and to be in service and to figure out like what's coming up for them? Why are they thinking like this? Why are they reacting like this? It's a completely different dynamic of what's possible for being a parent,
Mhm.
versus us just responding.
Mhm. Mhm. Helping us grow and helping them grow for sure.
Yeah. Like what advice do you have? I mean, you have more kids than I do, right? Like you're really doing the damn thing and you're homeschooling too. I have no idea how you do that. So if there's another, mom on here, like what's some advice that you would give her if she's really having a hard time trying to get through to her kids, like advice that you can give her that you've learned?
Just first of all, you're doing a good job. We all need to usually hear that more often than we do. You're doing a good job. The fact that you're curious and how you want to better connect with your kid to teach them at this level, that is the first step. Give yourself grace. You're doing a good job. And I show my kids my weaknesses a little bit too. Instead of going hiding in the bedroom,
Ooh.
I'll go cry in the living room for them to see me. Or I'll be like, guys, I need you to pray for me right now. I need some prayer, right? I want them to see that, one, it's okay, and to how to ask for help. So that way they're able to come to me when they're feeling like that or any of that.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good, Susan. I'm sorry, like when I grew up, my family, they never told me anything was wrong. They would always hide. And I never, like, that aha moment just happened when you said that, of like allowing your kids to cry, like see you cry. Because I feel like sometimes as moms, we feel like we have to be so strong, especially if you're providing cash flow for your family. Like, hey, they don't get the opportunity to see me weak.
Mhm.
And the vulnerability creates the trust for your kid to be able to come to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. What is one thing, I know this has been really hard for you because you've been, my experience of you from like when you very first came in, like having a really rough time, and now at a place where I feel like you could have your fair pick of whatever, job that you want, like I really do. What do you feel has been like the biggest thing that happened for you internally? Because from the very beginning, during your first role play, you bawling your eyes out and saying, "I don't want to do it." Now you like sounding like delicious sales cream.
Okay. So I mean,
What's
I'm
different?
emotional, so like I easily break down. Like kind's easy for me, as you already know. But you've taught me, that's one of the first lessons, is boundaries.
Mm,
How to set my own boundaries and really trust my gut. I've felt the gut intuition that us women have. Too many times I don't listen to it and still go on. From the very beginning, that was one of the first thing, is boundaries. How to set my boundaries and stay within my boundaries. And that's like one of my strongest points, and someone I value that so much right now. And that's why I try to make sure the women in the group that they do as well. Give yourself boundaries. And told some of them, like, and they would set it, and then how much better it feels internally to be able to do that, that they have done that. And then I was able to help with that. So
right.
I feel like that's one of the strongest things, is the boundaries thing. That's priceless.
Mm. Yeah, no, your boundaries are important. And it's not just work, it's like personal life too. Like if you can't get your personal life together, you can't get the work life right. I feel like sales is such an amazing, incredible way for people to learn how to make money. Whenever you're put in the right environment, you're absolutely going to thrive. A lot of people have like a hard time. I was talking to a girl today. She's been in insurance for 2 years and hasn't made barely anything because they don't give her leads or anything else. And it really, really made me so sad for her, frustrated for her. Like she has all the right skills. She's in the wrong environment, and so it's just like, how can we find you the right environment to thrive? As well as you acquiring the skills, because right now you've acquired skills, right? And I think that it's so interesting because me watching the outside in, I'm like, proud mom. I'm just like, I can't wait for you to be in the right environment so that you can see what you've done. Because I don't think you've been able to see from the very beginning to right now what it is possible. And we are just like so freaking proud of you, Susan. We want to give you a gift today. So my team and I, we came together and we wanted to come up with a gift to give you. And it was going to get your nails done, but it looks like you've already got your nails done. So we want to do something else.
These,
It's really,
these are fake. Like I could pop them off right now. I just put them on. So
oh my God. Okay, then perfect. So we want to give you two gifts then. We want to send you to the salon to get your nails and your toes done. And we want to send cleaners to your house to do a deep clean for your house. Because I know that you said you wanted a deep clean for your house, but I didn't want to just send people randomly because you have kids there. So you need to remove them. So we're going to come up with a day, but that's what we came up together to give to you today. You are the most amazing, incredible client that we've ever had. You're so supportive. You love everyone around you. You have a heart of gold, and we just want to bless you today. And we love you and honor you. And you're going to make me cry too. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, hon. Oh my gosh.
So
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That means a lot, especially the house cleaning one.
I remember the house cleaning. I was like, she needs the cleaning, guys. They're like, no, she needs nails. And I was like, no, I think it's cleaning. So let's just do both. I'll get with Emily tonight because I told her to look up cleaning companies in your area. So we're finding something.
I have friends that have cleaning gigs. If you want,
so perfect. Tell them to come over, schedule it. Say you need a deep clean. I said a full deep clean of your house, and then just send us how much it is, and we'll Venmo you or Zelle you or whatever it is, whatever you want. But yeah, sending so much love your way. I'm really, really proud of you. You deserve to have this job. You deserve to have the life that you want. Like, it all gets to happen for you, and I'm so fucking proud. Like, I really am. You're an incredible woman, incredible mom. I honor you, and it's your time. It is so your time. You're so worthy of it. Yeah, I really, really cherish you, Susan, like so much.
A girl, like ditto, all the above, ditto for you. I feel the same exact for you, and what you created is priceless. What you've created in this group, and just oh my gosh, it's just I got the shivers. I have gone through me right now. I can feel it. I'm forever, ever grateful for you, Kayla. I really am.
I appreciate you. I didn't mean to make this all about a surprise. I'm sorry, guys. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I really, really honor you. And is there anything else, for any of the moms that are listening here, just like know that anything's possible for you. Like if you're like, hey, I don't know if I can do a new job, or hey, like I have kids at home, like I think that there's so many incredible things that are available to you, so many different opportunities. I don't think one way is the right way. There's so many different things that are available for you, and you having a community of women to support you and to honor you, I think is really the key, because we don't ask for support. We love giving it, but sometimes we don't ask for it. So check yourself today and see how you can honor and bless yourself, and how you can show up for yourself, because you need it. So again, Susan, love you. Thank you so much for being on. Super proud of you. And if there's anything you need from us, let us know. And please find out who those people are and send it to Emily so we can send that over to you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, great. Bye, Susan. Love you. And bye, guys. Please make sure that if you need anything, let us know in the Facebook group, and we'll see you soon.